Good morning, guys. Today is February 17th. My name is Amy, and I do teach gematria on this channel. So, if you are new here and you do not know what gematria is, it's just the practice of coding letters into numbers. It's a language back from your biblical ages. It is used by the Cabal, right? The Kabbalah, it's a language for Satan and his people, really. So, just a real quick, beginner lesson. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3. Sorry, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, all the way up to Z being the 26th letter of the alphabet, right? That's just your regular base cipher. And then you're going to reverse it. So Z is 1, Y is 2, X is 3. And then your other two ciphers, you're literally just doing the same thing. It's just that when you get to J, the 10th letter, you've got to make this a single digit. So it's going to be reduced. 1 plus 0 is 1. K would be 1 plus 1 is 2. And then when you reverse it, the same thing, right? So A would be the 26th letter in the reverse cycle. So you would have 2 plus 6 is 8, right? So easy peasy, guys. All right, so let's move forward with why we're getting this headline today to mock us. So it's February 17th, and this is the headline that CNN has for us today. It says the hidden meaning behind King Charles III's coronation art. I'm like, huh, okay, let's take a look. So they brought this headline out today, and today is 79 days before the coronation on May 6th, right? So we're 79 days away from this May 6th coronation. The Society of Jesus, 5/6, the day he's being coronated, and we're 79 days away from it. And that's why this headline comes out today. Now, I'm just going to read you some of the sentences in this article because if y'all don't see how they mock us every day in our face, it's ridiculous. The British monarchy is entrenched in symbolism. Really? First sentence? The British monarchy is entrenched in symbolism. Time and again, we have seen instances where members of the Windsor clan use subtle messaging in what they say, do, use, and wear. Sometimes it's an understated nod to an ancestor, while other times it's a hat tip to a royal tradition or a historic occasion. The late Queen was well known for masterfully using her wardrobe as an alternative means of diplomacy, as well as identity. It comes as no surprise that subtle symbolism was threaded throughout its design. Really? And look at the date numerology. Like, really? Like, and if you know about the Queen, then you know that she was, what was it? I'm trying to remember the pattern, but she was coronated, like, everything happened on June 2nd. I'll have to look that one back up. We'll go over that later. But literally, like, this number is stamped all over the Queen, and you can see why. Like, it's ridiculous the way they use the symbolism in our face, and everybody's just okay with it, you know? We're just okay with it. So this is going to be the emblem for him. Yeah. Most people in America will just say, "Oh, it's so pretty. It's got a crown. Oh, it's got all these flowers. Hail the king." Like, people need to get up and start using their own dang minds. Like, they're literally telling you right here the hidden meaning behind King Charles III's coronation art. They're literally putting it in your face. And the very first sentence says, "The monarchy is entrenched in symbolism." And look, he's going to be coronated on 5/6, and this headline comes 79 days before that date. You can't make this shit up, y'all. And it happens every day. Watch this. Bruce Willis yesterday. He got his little diagnosis. So here's your headlines, right? Here's your mind control. "Oh no, not Bruce Willis. We loved him." Look, 335 days from his birthday. And what's he got? Frontotemporal dementia? Really? So 335 days after this man's birthday, he just happens to come up with this in the headlines for you. Like, these people are sick, man. So today we got the headline of Andrew Freedman. He's dead, and he's from the news journalist people. And he's dead at the age of 67. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that Emmitt Smith just announced his dad dead 67 days before his draft anniversary. The other little guy that died from the football field on the same day, um, he died 67 days from his draft anniversary. And now we've got Andrew Freeman dead at the age of 67, right? Now he was in the news, so he was one of those people, one of those puppets that was put out there to give you your information, right? So he dies 47 days before his birthday, and um they held the news. So like he died, let's see. They posted the news on the 16th yesterday, and he died on, let me read through here, February 8th. So they literally held his news until the 16th when he died on the 8th. And this is why. Now watch. He dies 47 days before his birthday, and they held the news for the 47th day of the year. So he actually died on February 8th, 47 days before his birthday. News is 47. They waited until yesterday to put it in the headline because February 16th is 47. And it was also 38 days from his birthday, which we know that's a big murder number. Lucifer killing, murder, it's all 38. So he died 47 days before his birthday, and it gets announced on the 47th day, which is 38 days before his birthday. So that's why they held the headlines. And he's dead at the age of 67. And I don't know why I don't have this in here, but blood sacrifice and human sacrifice equals 67. I don't know why I didn't put that screenshot in there. But you'll see it here in a second because it's going to be in another one of my headlines because it always is, right? So we also got the headline today of Tim McCarver, and he's a World Series champion. He's dead at 81. And look, so he died yesterday, right? Major League Baseball is 162. So yesterday was February 16th, 16th/2. How sick this is. The Cardinals also equals 16-2, right? So they killed him on 16-2 because they needed a Major League Baseball and a Cardinals fit the pattern for the 16th of February. 16th of February. So they killed off a Cardinal from the Major League Baseball on the 16th of February to fit the pattern. It's the same patterns over and over. He's dead at 81. Ritual equals 81. Look, Ritual's 81. He spent 18 years with Fox. Fox is 18. It's in the article. I didn't write the article. I'm just showing you what they wrote. Whoever the hell they is. Like, we're telling you who they are. CNN's telling you who they are. The hidden meaning behind King Charles III. Like, they don't hide it. It's right in your face, y'all. He spent 18 years with Fox. Fox is 18. Ritual's 81. This dude's dead at age 81. MLB, 18. This dude's dead on the 16th of February from the Cardinals. Major League Baseball. Spent 18 years calling baseball for Fox. He got into the league when he was 17, which is another number that we see all the time with killings. Now look how sick this shit is, y'all. They announced his death at 2:07 p.m. yesterday. Right? 2:07 p.m. yesterday is when they announced it. How many days from his debut are we when they announced it? 207 days from his debut anniversary. And they posted the damn post at 2:07 because these people are sick. The hidden meaning behind the symbolism, right? The hidden meaning. So this guy debuts on September 10th, and then he's your headline news on February 16th. 207 days before that. So let's just go ahead and post it at 2:07 too. Ha ha, they'll never get the joke, right? But they'll sure as hell go to work and pay their taxes, but they'll never get this joke. We are ruled over by some evil bastards, y'all. Like evil bastards. We also got this crazy ass headline. It's an Alabama man, and it says he froze to death in jail, right? And you know, everything that they do is try to make us hate cops, make black people hate white people hate black people. Everybody's against the, yeah, I ain't gonna say that word because Lord, I'll get struck. And I'm already on a ban right now for Facebook, so we don't need to go there. Like, there is no freedom of speech anymore, period. Period. Like, so this guy, they gave us his name as Anthony Mitchell. They're telling us he froze to death in jail, was likely forced into a freezer as punishment. So they're saying he was restrained in a chair in the jail kitchen's walk-in freezer, right? So we've got Anthony Mitchell in Jasper, Alabama, in a ritual sacrifice, right? You see the connections, the same numbers we talk about all the time. He died on January 26th. And of course, he's age 33, right? So Walker County jail officials alleged placed Tony or Anthony Tony Mitchell, 33, in a chair in the jail's walk-in freezer. Now, you're never going to believe what his temperature was, right? Because they love their symbolism. It was 72 degrees. Jesuit order is 72 and 153, and walk-in freezer is 72 twice and 153. So they put him in a walk-in freezer that was 72 degrees because they made sure to tell you that his body temperature was 72 degrees when the jail officials put him in the sheriff's vehicle. Now, how would they know what his degree was if they put him into the vehicle? Because they say that they didn't even call an ambulance, right? They just put him in a vehicle on the morning of January 26th. They drove him to the hospital rather than call an ambulance, according to this lawsuit that got posted. But they knew his temperature was 72 degrees, y'all. They knew it was 72 degrees. They made sure to tell you that in the first sentence there. 72 degrees from the walk-in freezer. These people are sick, man. Now get this. Okay, so he was killed on a 34 date numerology, and they announced the headline on the 47th day of the year. And Beast is 47 and 34. So he was killed on a 34 date numerology, murders 34, and then they announced it on the 47th day of the year. This is mind control, patterns, fake news, whatever you want to call it, psych ops, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's all the same thing when you really look at it because it's evil people ruling over us and us standing here and doing what the hell they say and not saying anything about it, right? We're not doing anything about it. Everybody wants to believe that there's a Republican and a Democrat. Oh, they're going to fix it. Oh, they're going to fix it. No, none of them's going to fix it because they are the people, both sides, two wings of the same bird. Like, the same thing. Like you got this headline here, news. Yesterday was the news day, right? Anything that happens with news. The 47th day of the year. So we got the YouTube chick stepping down. She stepped down 9 years and 11 days after taking the position, and we know all about 9/11. The Alphabet's total revenue. Look, and look at this sentence right here. They're telling you guys her departure also has meaningful symbolism for Google. They just told you that the hidden meaning behind the King Charles thing was nothing but symbolism, entrenched in symbolism. And now we've got a meaningful symbolism for her departure. Really? She departed on the 47th day of the year because news equals 47? Is that why? Or is it because it was 9 years and 11 days later and they're trying to be prophets and play God? Which is it? Because, even in the Bible it says, beware of the sorceries from the merchantmen, right? Well, who's your merchantman? Because this girl is worth 400. Look, a self-made woman list with 410 million in fortune became the CEO of YouTube in 2014. So she ranks the 41st of Forbes. She's worth 410 million, 41. Became CEO in 14, and you're going to see why. Look what that date numerology was yesterday. 41 and 14. Perfect day for her to come up in the headlines for the sorcery, right? And there's more ciphers than the ones that I actually teach on here, but every now and then you will see me pull a different cipher up, and I did put this in the post because it is relevant. In the Sumerian cipher and the reverse Sumerian, you get 666 when you add up computer, sorceries, or internet. That number of the beast, you know. Look, she was married to the Google's director, right? So I mean, we got the Google director married to the YouTube CEO. It's a big club. We ain't in it, right? We are not in it. That's why Bruce Willis popped up in the news yesterday, 335 days from his birthday, saying he had this bullshit. They needed you distracted. They needed you worried about this man who ain't never gave a damn about you and ain't never going to pay not one of your bills, but you're sure going to go spend money on popcorn and movies to see him while he's up here fooling you. Fooling you. So we also got the headline yesterday of the Billy Two Rivers, and he's a wrestler, politician. He's dead at age 87. He was an Indian who done some activist rights things. He was born on May 5th and he died February 12th, right? Of course, they waited on the headlines, but they killed him 83 days from his birthday. Like, the patterns never stop. It's always the same patterns. They killed him 83 days before his 88th birthday. So his full name equals 88, and he's dead 83 days before his birthday. So murder, Billy Two Rivers. See how that pattern works? We're going to murder him 83 days before his 88th birthday. That's when we're going to take out Billy Two Rivers. He died on the Skull and Bones Day. So he died the day of the Super Bowl. On the 43rd day of the year, leaving 322. Skull and Bones comes from Yale. Yale is 43. These are killing Lucifer, Masonic, Billy Two Rivers. All right? Look at this. See these patterns? Like, when I say these people are sick, I'm not joking. Like, they are so sick. When you finally figure out gematria, you can really, really see how sick these bastards are and their symbolism. And then they just tell you all about it, and people just go on about their days like it ain't nothing. So we're going to coronate him on 5/6, but we're going to tell you all about the symbolism 79 days before that date, before we coronate him. This right here is the evil that we live under. But guys, I'm out for the day. I'll probably be back later today. I've got some things to do, but I'll try to jump back on later. Like and share. I appreciate your support. Have a good one.